Hey everybody, Peeves Nation here with a quick replay for you. Just want to go over this little strat I did. I watched Day 9's Newbie Tuesday video this morning on early pressure. I decided to take it upon myself to not lose to early pressure like I sometimes do. And so I had in my head that I really wanted to try a Void Ray Rush. And so I entered into the game thinking that, with that in mind, knowing that just three things, or a few things. I don't know how many I'm going to list off. Avoid getting supply blocked, make harvesters, build one gateway, and pump out zealots. And then lay down that double gas pretty quick and get out the cybernetic score and then lay down the stargates. That was my goal. So I constantly had the zealots coming out. I had the probes coming out. Got the cybernetics core down. I had that double gas down. Let's see, I'm getting close to that supply block. Do I put down a pylon? Do I put down a pylon? We'll see in a minute. Down here, we'll look at this guy. Now, real quick, I think the reason why I actually won this match was not so much with the Void Ray Rush, but this guy's setup. Check this out. I have 3 zealots, 22 probes. That's out of one gateway. He has two gateways down, a third coming down, a forge, some cannons, and just really turtling up around his nexus. But he has no units. What is the point of having these buildings if you're not going to produce units out of them? Especially this early in the game. It's got a single gas. I think that was a major flaw in the strategy in this game. Just a quick note. So back over here, as soon as these got finished, the void rays start getting pumped out. Again, making sure I don't get supply blocked. 41 out of 58, 44 out of 58. Kept the zealots coming. Now right around 400, what I should be doing here is throwing down an expansion because I'm attacking. If you're attacking and you're able to actually apply that pressure and you can see he's reacting to you, and you can see what he's reacting with, that was a mistake. Let me rewind so we can see that happening. Alright, let me slow it down. So I got the void rays, I'm moving out my void rays. Now, another reason why I decided to go with the void ray, I might have said this earlier, was because of this map. Scrapyard is amazing for void ray rushing because you have this area here that you can easily defend. Drop your pylon here to begin with, build your gateway, and just have your units pump out here to defend this little area. If you want to get tricky, you can throw down a sentry and just lay down force fields here to prevent your opponent from getting in the base and getting sight. But it's also very beneficial because you have this area back here, which is the farthest you can get from here. So this is the last place they're likely to scout. You have plenty of space to throw down tech structures. And then, once you get these down, you only have this little chasm right here that you have to cross with your void rays. It takes just a few seconds, and then you're doing damage. So I had that in mind when I decided that, yes, I'm going to go with the Void Rush. So coming over, okay, so I come in here. Let me pause again real quick. I'm getting hit by this cannon. What I should do is note that he has nothing built back here. So he probably doesn't have any cannons back here. What I should do is bring my void rays over here, attack his harvesters to the point where he's like, okay, I got to get my harvesters off here. He brings his harvesters off the minerals, he stops getting income, and then I take out the cannon and or the nexus, or any units that he decides to send against my void rays to attack them. Let's see how this plays out. So by doing it this way, coming in from the side here, I'm getting blasted by this cannon. This void ray is going to go down because I didn't even see this cannon. The stalker is going to take out a couple void rays here. That's kind of a bummer. If I'm back here, I wouldn't. Now again, note that if I'm back here, he can't really come at me from over here. So he's going to have to come up at me from this side and this side, which I guess that's kind of like attacking me from the side. But the fact of the matter is I'm going to have much more clear vision rather than having to look through this entire mosh pit of crap. And, because I didn't go that way, I feel like if I had gone that way, I would have done a better job keeping my Void Rays together. Instead, I'm left with one Void Ray that I almost lose right here. So I have that one Void Ray left that I can do harass with. So at this point, I should be producing more Void Rays, because look at all this. Alright, I think right here, yep, I queue up a few more Void Rays. I should be throwing down an expansion, but I'm not. As soon as I got as much pressure as I did, I should have thrown down an expansion. But I didn't. So that's something I'm going to have to keep noted for next time around. Look at this. Void Ray's got 1 hit point left. That's so awesome. Skin of his teeth. That's how he rolls. Over here. So I see, you know, he's not attacking me. He looks like, I'm guessing he's getting together units to throw an assault against me. He comes up with 1 stalker. So I'm like, you know what? If he had more units than that, he would have sent all his units at me to take care of that Void Ray. So at this point I'm thinking, well, he probably doesn't have many units to defend with. So I'll just rush my Zealots over there now, and then come at the side with more Void Rays to apply more pressure. Speed this up. Void Rays, doing damage. Take your Stalkers down, 4 Void Rays, and there's the GG. So, again, the Void Rush worked out really, really well, because it kept him panicked and whatnot. But you also have to take into careful consideration the map. If this was a larger map, I probably wouldn't have gone with the Void Rush. Maybe, maybe not. My next match I might try it again on a larger map just to see what happens. But I feel like on these maps in particular, the Void Rush is just money if you can pull it off. Always, but still important note, get the Zealots pumped out with the 1 gateway, get your double gas down, don't get supply blocked, and get these out with the Cybernetics core. Alright, so I hope you guys found this somewhat informational. Leave me some comments, flame if you will, mock me for my noobishness, because, you know, every comment you might point out something and I'll learn from it and then I'll get better. So yeah, peeps out.